Hi everybody, welcome back to another tutorial video. Today we're going to look at the car spawner. So this is how it should look like once you drag it into Roblox Studio. And the first thing you have to do is to put it into the starter GUI by simply dragging it um, down here. Now the first thing we're going to look at in the spawner is the mod list. Pretty simple. Um, you put here the nicknames. I'm gonna put myself. You can put the nicknames of the people that will have access to the text button, since the script simply makes the text button visible for these people here. So you can put, of course, as many people as you want. Just make sure that the nicknames are exactly the same, because otherwise it won't work. Then the next thing we're going to look at is the text button. This is the text button that the mod list changes. And the OpenScript works like this. So it searches for a car spawner object into the local player GUI. So in this case, in the starter GUI, is the same. And of course, make sure that this name here and this name here correspond exactly. Otherwise, the script will not work. Then if you want to make like a public event and you want everyone to have access to the Gaspona, you can just put the text button visible by default. So you can keep the mod list. It will just be ignored by the game since the text button is already visible. But for testing now in this video, we're gonna leave it invisible. And once you click on that button, this frame here, this frame will appear. Uh, the first button we're going to look at is the close button. Very simple. The function is practically the same, identical of the close open script. Just makes it false instead of true. While the other ones are the one to properly spawn your objects, cars or whatever. And so it works like this. The script is here. So the function works that if enabled equals to false, and have up here that at the start of script enabled is indeed false. This whole thing will happen. So first enabled will go true. Then the game will search for an object which whose parent is server storage, and that it's called car1. It's very important. Again, the name is fundamental. Then what we'll do it is to duplicate it, and to change the duplicated object, it will change its parent to workspace instead of server storage. So you'll basically you will see it. You can do whatever you want with it. While in the server storage, it is simply invisible. Then these last two strings are basically a cooldown, because you can see here that enabled is true, and the script only works when enabled is false. So it will wait 10 seconds or whatever you put in here before putting enabled back to false. So if I put 100, it will wait 100 seconds. But now we're gonna leave it to 10. So it is a quick thing. And pretty much that's it for this frame. Uh, the only other thing is the text label here. Of course, you can change that if you don't want to use this for car spawner, but for something else. And we're gonna put that back to invisible. Oh, and of course, one last thing, just to make sure you know. Wait, what is this? The other scripts of the other buttons, so for example for car 2, are the exact same. The only thing that changes is the name of the object that the games will look for. And so now heading to a more practical aspect of the Caspona. We're gonna put 5 random objects into the workspace and then into the sub storage. So for example, put the car, this barrier here, uh, this bit light, okay, the bit exit, I don't know, this sponsor here, right? Just make sure that everything is same code, so making sure, all right. I'm gonna change the names to car1, car2, car3, car4, and of course car5. So we are going to prove that no matter what type of object it is, a model, a part, a union, what matters is only the name of the object. So we're going to put them into service storage here. I'm going to test. Right, so the first thing you notice is the cast button being visible to me because I put my nickname into the mod list. So we're gonna open the frame and click on car1. And as you can see, it has spawned the car1 object, which was the car. Car2 and it spawns this, car3, and yeah, this has appeared. Car4 and the sign has spawned, and car5. So to make you see every script works efficiently, the car will work fully, everything, literally everything, okay? And pretty much that's it for the spawner. Let me know if you have any doubts, any questions in the comments. You can join our server if you want to buy the product through the link in the description. And also in the description, you'll find the link to the tutorial to download your .rbxm and rbxl files into Roblox Studio in case you still don't know how to do it. And that's it.